Chang'e flies to the moon. Long ago, in the days when gods still walked among mortals, there lived a radiant goddess named Chang'e, the daughter of the heavenly emperor. Her beauty was unmatched, and her grace captured every heart. She became the wife of Yi, the mighty archer who once saved the world by shooting down 9 blazing suns from the sky. His bravery brought light and life back to the earth, and songs about his deeds spread across every village. But even though the people praised him, Yi could not find peace. Deep inside, he worried, for though he had saved humankind, he had also slain 9 sons of the heavenly emperor. Could heaven ever forgive such an offense? The answer soon came. The emperor, still mourning his lost children, cast Yi out of the heavens. Stripped of his divine power, Yi became a mortal, bound to live on earth. Chang'e, once a goddess herself, chose not to abandon him. She followed her husband down to the mortal world. Life as a human was far from easy. They worked, they aged, they grew weary. The brightness of Chang'e's face slowly dimmed, touched by the passing years. At times, she blamed Yi for their hardships, while Yi's heart ached with guilt. One year, after a long illness, Yi realized how fragile life truly was. Fear of death filled him, and above all, he longed for a way to remain with Chang'e forever. So he set out on a dangerous journey. He crossed mountains wrapped in fire, rivers that swallowed even feathers, and cliffs higher than clouds. At last, he reached the palace of the Queen Mother of the West, a goddess of great power. The Queen Mother admired Yi's courage and pitied his fate. She offered him a single pearl-like pill, the elixir of immortality. "This is the last one," she warned. "If you and your wife share it, you shall both live forever. But if one swallows it alone, that one will ascend at once to the heavens, leaving the other behind." Yi bowed deeply, his heart bursting with joy. He imagined himself and Chang'e hand in hand, walking through eternity together. He carried the precious pill home, carefully hiding it in their house. But before they could take it together, he had to fetch a rare medicine that would make the elixir work. For the first time in many years, Chang'e was left alone. She gazed at the shining pearl of the elixir. Her heart grew restless. What if Yi died before he returned? What if the pill was lost or stolen? The thought of fading into old age, of leaving Yi behind, frightened her more than anything. In a moment of fear and longing, she lifted the pill to her lips and swallowed it. At once, her body grew light as air. Her feet lifted from the ground. She floated upward, higher and higher, beyond the rooftops, beyond the clouds. At first, she thought to fly west, to the Queen Mother's palace, but shame held her back. How could she face the gods after betraying her husband's trust? So she turned her path toward the moon, the closest place to the earth where she could still look down upon Yi. From that day on, Chang'e lived alone in the moon palace, beneath the shadow of a tall cassia tree. She had gained eternal life, but her heart was heavy with sorrow. Each night she gazed at the earth below, her thoughts always drifting to Yi.